Welcome back to Between the Tracks.
All right, welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back.
We have a Halloween edition.
Ooh, spooky.
Spooky.
No, 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 no,
Yeah.
no,
I dressed up like a poser this year.
You did a good job, man. Good job, buddy.
Effective.
Nailed it.
All right, so yeah, we were gonna do Dio. I think we'll do that next week.
Deal.
We were gonna do Dio. Holy dive.
Make sure you bring your devil horns on your fingers.
Okay. So yeah, so instead I forgot that it was Halloween weekend. So yeah, I spent a lot of time getting this one separated. What song we doing?
Monster Mash.
Monster Mash.
Monster Mash. I believe, I'm sure you probably have the info on it, but I'm pretty sure this is like the most played Halloween song. I think I've seen that somewhere.
Well, we'll see if it comes up.
All
Because
right.
I didn't even read anything I pulled up. I just
that's
pulled it
fine.
up.
It sounds like an old song.
Well, let's get right into it.
Monster Mash is a 1962 novelty song by Bobby Boris Pickett. The song was released as a single on Gary S. Paxson's Garpax Records label in August 1962, along with a full-length LP called The Original Monster Mash, which contains several other monster-themed tunes. The Monster Mash single was number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart on October 20th to 27th of that year, just before Halloween. It has been a perennial Halloween favorite ever since. In 2021, nearly 60 years after its release, Monster Mash was re-entered into the Billboard Hot 100 chart at number 37. And it pretty much covered everything in there.
62. It's old.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I can't remember the name of the band.
Bobby Boris Pickett.
Bobby Boris Pickett. Yeah, but it's something else too.
Is it Bobby Boris Pickett in the...
And the something, yeah.
I wonder if it's the... God, they say it in the song, I think. The Killer something.
What's the band name for Monster Mash?
Yeah, I thought this song was appropriate.
The
Crypt
Kickers.
Kickers. They say the Crypt
Bobby
Kickers in the
Boris
song.
Pickett and the Crypt Kickers.
And the Crypt Kickers, yes.
Yeah, there's a point where they say that in the song, I think.
Oh, really?
Probably.
That's awesome. Okay, so...
Well, do your homeworks, kids.
Maybe
As-
not.
There you go.
As I was explaining to these guys, these vocal tracks are not... I don't think that they're studio mastered, because you can hear the background vocals are a little bit off, but I tried to line it up the best I could. It took me a long time to get this separated to sound decent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's all good.
So,
Well, thanks for your hard work, pal.
yeah, hey, you got it. Hopefully it sounds good. So yeah, we'll get right into it, guys. Labeled as always, drums are yellow, bass blue. I chose this color because I could not separate the piano and the guitar to make it sound good enough, so I kept them both together. So I went in between a green and white.
Is that cyan?
It might be cyan. That sounds fantastic.
That's what my 3-year-old would call it.
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, so yeah, so the piano and
We'll go
guitar is cyan, and the vocals are red.
Cyan.
Red and red.
Well, here it's
And red.
So yeah,
Dark red. Blood red.
so let's get right into this.
monitoring that monitor.
20 years.
Oh, I'm not sure why I clicked that.
15.
Solo. All right, Monster Mash. Isolated drums. Ooh.
Shoe squeak.
Sounds really good for 1962.
Yeah, it does. I wonder if I can bring the volume up a little bit on that.
I think you should.
Ooh, that's too high. There you go. That's okay.
There's like no punch to the bass, though. It's like,
Yeah, not really. They didn't use anything to
it's really
muffle them back
soft,
then.
yeah.
But also back then, you know, they're dealing with different kinds of bass and
Yeah.
things.
Snare sounds good and fast.
Yeah.
I bet it's the Acrolite.
Probably. muffled.
That's probably the compression from the old track.
On the tape, yeah. Tape to tape.
There's an internal muffle on an Acrolite too, actually. So
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
both may be correct. Because when I turn mine and crank it against the head, it makes it like, instead of it, whoop, it goes whoop. It just like drops right off.
It's like better than any Moonjaw.
Yeah. Because for a metal snare, you'd think it'd just go like, wah!
Right.
Yeah.
But that muffle ring really could completely change the sound of the drum just turning it.
And shook his fist and said, whatever happened to my Transylvania twist? It's now the moment.
Could also be the separation process too.
Right, yeah. That's true. Going from analog
It was not easy.
digital.
It's got like a airwave
Yeah.
variance that I hear.
Like right there.
Yeah. It just like,
That's what I was hearing earlier, kind of like
It might be the separation process.
compressed, or it's probably from both.
or the sound guy couldn't find the spot where he liked, so he's out there
Moving
fucking
around.
moving stuff.
Yeah, that's definitely. I think that's separation.
That warble.
Yeah, that wobble. Yeah. Yeah, it's not easy.
Did you hear that?
It also got sound effects in there.
Yep.
It's cool that they fade out. Because back then they just had to go.
Smack the tom.
Yeah. So we got punched.
I was like, oh shit, I forgot to tune that.
Oh, there's
Better not
something
hit
at
it
the
again.
end.
Yeah, what's this?
Kind of creepy, actually.
Yeah.
Sound like a growl or something.
Yeah. What happens if you play it backwards?
It was the devil.
The gates open back up,
I'm just gonna leave that volume how
and
it
the
is.
politicians go back in, and the world goes back to normal.
The Sanderson sisters
Play it
return.
backwards.
Play it backwards. Yes, please play it backwards. All right.
I saw a thing the other day about guys having to be licensed to be a plumber. You have to be licensed to be an electrician. You have to have a license to drive. They should start licensing politicians where they have to like go to college for economics class at least at minimum and give them a license.
Right.
Yeah,
Down with that.
we'd probably be in a lot better spot.
Renewal fee
Pay 'em a lot
goes
less,
straight to the people instead of our renewal fees going straight to them.
All right, let's see what the space sounds like.
That's all I have to say about that.
That's all I'll say about that.
Right. Yep. Kind of sounds like a fart. That's cool.
The mask, the bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abode to get a jolt from my electrode.
Yeah. And that's probably like unknowingly one of the most commonly used fills, probably from this song.
Oh, yeah. Surprisingly, very repetitive.
But it's cool because it's a long long bass line.
One king
Easier to hear the like
and shook his fist and said,
differences.
whatever happened to my drum?
Gotta get the little fill in there.
Yeah. No, it's cool hearing bass lines like this because then you can hear when he does a little run. There's
Yeah.
something different.
Yeah,
when he-
sometimes you don't hear it in the mix. Alright, here we go. Here's the real. Here we go. That's cool.
Nice breakdown.
I always thought it was ride in this song, not hi hat. Like before this.
Definitely some good hi-hat work. It fades out.
You done good. You
Nice.
done good.
Very cool. The video, have you ever seen the video? Pretty cool. It's all black and white.
I'll watch it later.
It's pretty cool. I'll put it in the, I'll try.
They say one of the Coen brothers wrote a movie based off the song in the 90s or 2000s or something I just read, but
It's probably, yeah. It sounds familiar. Like I read something like that too.
Did it say the movie?
Yeah, I don't know.
Piano and guitar next.
Piano and guitar. I'll pull this up so I can put this in context here.
Guitar.
That's what I was thinking about. It'd be cool.
I kind of want one. Just to,
Oh, wait a second.
Some of them you can record right out of it into your computer with too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
put
probably
it as
MIDI.
like a MIDI.
yeah.
Doom, 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 doom. So I hope everybody has a good Halloween.
Yeah.
This will be out after Halloween, so hope everybody
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
It turned really cold.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say hopefully
it's-
have a warm-ish Halloween.
It's
Yeah.
gonna freeze tonight.
Yep. Hmm.
the movie is also called Monster Mash.
Oh, really?
It's a 1995 musical comedy horror film written and directed by Joel Cohen and Alex Sokolow.
Oh. Well, damn.
And it's based on Bobby and the Pickett's 1962 novelty song Monster Mash and the 1967 stage musical I'm Sorry the Bridge Is Out, You'll Have to Spend the Night, also by Pickett and Sheldon Ullman. The film adaptation follows Mary and Scott, a young couple who find themselves spending Halloween night at the mansion of Dr. Victor Frankenstein along with housemates Igor, Count Dracula, Wolfie, Frankenstein's monster, and reanimated Elvis Presley.
Huh.
Dr. Frankenstein takes a personal interest in what secret designs await the main characters.
Oh,
So
yeah.
check it out for your Halloween adventures.
Yeah.
Yep.
And thanks to Galva, whatever you call him again, Ready to Grow for
Ready
the
to
trunk
Grow.
or treat
Oh, yeah.
Trunk or treat.
and learning connections and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we doing our not sponsored now or after?
Yeah, we can do it now. Yeah, because this is guitar, basically.
Eagle
Yeah,
Enterprises.
Yeah.
Thanks for picking up our stuff,
Yep.
keeping our town tidy.
Yep. Rain, sleet, or shine.
Yep. So thank you.
Yes, thank you, Eagle Enterprise. That's we are not sponsored by this week. Yeah, I forgot all about it because it's a different color. So yeah, good call on that one. All right, we'll get right into it. Piano and guitar.
Wonderbong came out.
Yeah.
Not that I would know.
I seen it on a movie. That's pretty cool. You got the separation videos I'll listen to a little bit, but get the gist.
It's so happy
It is.
this way. I was picking flowers in the sunshine. It was a beautiful day. We just wrote a hit song.
Yep.
Just play the chord progression backwards. You got an original song.
Yep.
It's even happier with the drums. It's funny.
Oh, how are we back now? Nice clean guitar. Oh, all right. That was kind of cool.
It's now the Monster Mash. And it's a graveyard smash. It's not on in the flash.
Guitar riff is basically the same thing all the way through, ain't it?
Yeah, it sounds
And it just fades
Redo
away.
it exactly how it is, but use Metallica's tones.
I bet it'd be a hit.
I bet it would.
Pretty sure there's some like heavier bands covering this.
Oh, I
There
guarantee
has
it.
to be. Jeez.
All right, now we're to the vocals already. Seems like this is going quick.
That was spooky.
Okay, so we have just the background. Then we have two different vocal tracks. I believe they're two different takes.
Oh, one of them says a cappella, so there's like the harmonies and stuff. I would imagine, like, you know.
Yeah. So, do you
That's
guys want to do
basic.
just the background vocals first? Or
Sure.
you want to do one of these main tracks?
You do what you want to do.
We'll start at the bottom. We'll do this
I'm
main
gonna
track.
do what I want to do.
Easy over there, Satan. Let's see here. What we got going on
He
here?
built it, so you'll know. I don't know.
We built this city. Ben and the Legos. That's every time I hear that song, that's what it reminds me of. When he building Legos
Yeah.
with Ben.
That and the Lincoln Logs too,
Yep.
or whatever.
We built this city. Alright, we're gonna do this bottom vocal track. I'll play them both together first.
I was working
You
in
can
the
hear how they're
lab
different.
late one night when my eyes beheld
Yeah, they're
an
worded different,
eerie
like-
sight. For my monster from the slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the
You can see
monster
that in two different
mash.
takes.
It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a
So that's,
flash.
that's pretty cool.
He did the
Couple milliseconds
monster
off.
mash.
Yeah.
From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls
Well, it
all
sounds like
came
Vincent
from
Price.
their humble
Yeah,
abodes
like we did
to
the-
get
Yeah, I
a
was wondering if it
jolt
was.
from my electrodes.
It mentioned his spot-on
They did the
impression
monster mash.
in the wiki thing.
It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. They did the monster mash. The zombies were having fun. The party had just begun. The guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. The scene was rocking, all were digging sounds. Igor on chains, backed by his baying hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Crypt Kicker 5.
Yep, there it is.
They played the Monster Mash.
That's it.
It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. They played the Monster Mash. Out from his coffin, his voice did ring. Seemed he was troubled by just one thing. Opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist?" It's now the Monster Mash. And it's a graveyard smash. It's caught on in a flash. It's now the Monster Mash. Now everything's cool, Drax a part of the band, and my Monster Mash is the hit of the land. For you, the living, this mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them what is said.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Then
It's
you
like they
can
did like different
Monster
takes. That was not
Mash.
good, but we'll keep it anyways.
And do my graveyard smash. You'll catch on in a
Definitely
flash.
didn't line up with the music right there.
Then you
No,
can
it's all right,
Monster
it's
Mash. Mash. Ooh. Easy go, you impetuous young boy. Mash. Ooh.
That's awesome. That was pretty cool. Very cool.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, now
Which one now?
we're gonna do this take. I'm not sure which. I don't even know what to call it. If it's the actual take or let's play this vocal.
Play
take.
it with some music and see what happens. Just little quick rips that time.
Yeah.
Clearing it out.
Yeah, he's like, shit, I got him on in a second.
Surprised it's not a big cough here.
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from its slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. He did the Monster Mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast, the ghouls all
Yeah, I'm
came
pretty sure
from
none
their
of these are the
humble
actual
abode
studio.
Yeah, it can't
to
be
get
because
a
none of them
jolt
are lining
for
up.
my electrode.
Still, you did a good job at
They
Get
did
it
the
to work.
Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. They did the Monster Mash. The zombies were having fun. The party had just begun. The guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. The scene was rocking, all were digging the sounds. Igor on chains, backed by his baying hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Crypt Kicker 5. They played the Monster Mash. It was a graveyard
It's like
smash.
two different keys on one of
Yeah.
the vocal
It
tracks.
was on in a flash. They played the Monster Mash.
Like this one is
Out
definitely
from
a
his
different
coffin,
key.
Rex's voice did ring. Seemed he was troubled by just one thing. Opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist?"
It's now the match.
It's now the Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash.
And it's a graveyard
It's
smash.
now the match.
It's caught on in a flash.
It's now the match.
It's now the Monster Mash. Now everything's cool, Drax a part of the band, and my Monster Mash is the hit of the land. For you, the living, this mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them what is said.
Then you can match.
Then you can Monster Mash,
The Monster Mash.
and do my graveyard
Then you can
smash.
match.
You'll catch on in a flash.
Then you can match.
Then you can Monster Mash. Mash. Ooh. Isn't he good? You impetuous young boy. Mash good.
Monster Mash.
Yeah.
Monster Mash. Monster Mash.
Crazy.
Igor.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that the backup track is the studio. I could be wrong.
Is that what this is?
Yeah, it's just the backup. Just the backup singer.
They rip bones too.
Oh yeah, everybody does.
They got the staying power.
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from its slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
He did the mash. The Monster Mash.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the studio
He
finish.
did the mash.
It sounds good.
Sounds really good.
The Monster Mash.
the bedroom where the vampires feast, the ghouls all came from their humble abode to get a jolt.
They did the mash.
They did the
You hear it.
monster
The
mash.
Monster Mash.
Pretty sure the
It
one
also-
that's on the vocal
They
track
did the
is
mash.
not processed at all.
The Monster Mash.
I don't know why, but the first time I heard Battleship, wow.
Battleship Wahoo.
Bubble shoot, or what I heard.
They play the mash. The Monster Mash. They play the mash.
It caught on in a
They
flash.
play the Monster
Yeah,
Mash.
it's way off.
Out from his coffin, Rex's voice did ring. Seemed he was troubled by just
Those are
one
pretty close.
thing. Opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist?
It's now the mash.
It's now the monster
The
mash,
Monster Mash.
and it's a graveyard
It's now
smash.
the mash.
It's caught on in a
The
flash.
Monster Mash.
See?
It's now the
They said
monster
two different
mash.
things right there.
Now everything's cool, Drax apart.
The Monster Mash.
Yeah, so this one and that one, they listen right here, they say something different on this track than this track.
The
Flash.
Monster Mash.
It's now the monster.
The top one says the Monster Mash, and the bottom says,
We did the mash.
yeah, it says something different. It's crazy. Something. All right.
Good catch.
That was good.
Then you
I
can
hear that
mash.
drum fill every time, like, ding, 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 ding.
The Monster Mash. Then you can mash. The Monster Mash. Monster Mash.
Ooh. Jolting.
Monster Mash.
He's having one of them episodes again. Hurry up, hit record.
There's a lot going on here. What?
What the heck?
That was cool.
Play that part again. Just the last little.
But oh, just the last little section.
Yeah.
I was gonna play
You can
this.
play that whole
I
part.
was gonna play it all in context.
Monster Mash.
It sounds like he's having a seizure.
Well, all right.
Wow.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That's nuts. Well,
Yeah.
good job,
Funny
guys.
stuff in there.
I was not expecting that at all. That was pretty cool. All right, so yeah, Monster Mash.
Well,
Happy
thanks
Halloween, everybody.
for doing all that
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that sounded pretty good. There's a couple little imperfections in there, but
Well, happy Halloween, everybody.
Yeah,
Have
happy
a safe
Halloween.
trick-or-treating experience.
Yes.
you'll see this after Halloween.
Don't
That's
forget
insane.
to check your kids' candy for razor blades and cocaine. I've never seen either.
No,
I just always
yep,
heard about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ever since I was a kid, gotta check the candy.
Yeah.
I think it's just an excuse for the parents to pick out what they want.
I just tell them it's
I like to do
tax. They'll understand when they're older. It's the dad tax. I've walked
Yeah.
my fat ass around for
Chauffeur.
2 hours
Yeah.
picking up candy. Half this
Chauffeur
shit's
tax.
mine.
Yep.
That's why I want to trick or treat by myself.
I know.
Always. Get all my damn own candy.
I know. My kids are old enough to do it by themselves now. And I don't get nothing.
Yeah, I may set Jay free. I don't know.
Uh,
Scares me though.
Gotta be careful out there. But I hope everybody enjoys their Halloween, and thank you for joining us on this episode, Monster Mash. This is what episode is this, guys?
28.
28.
28. Which is funny because yesterday was the 28th.
Yeah.
So today's the 29th.
I do believe so.
I think that's how it works. Oh,
Well,
Yeah.
I'm Josh.
I'm Jason.
I'm Ben.
and I'm Chris, and we are
And
between the
this is
tracks.
Chuck.
Chucky, he just
Yeah, yeah.
moved.
Did I do that or
That's
did
weird.
you?
I didn't do it.
I didn't even move my foot. That was
Must've been
weird.
Chucky.
Right after we said our names, Chucky.
Well, this is Chucky.
Yeah,
Maybe
Chucky
we should
just
leave
It is
him.
on
Yeah,
there.
he's been chilling the whole time. Look at him,
Crazy.
just staring at the camera with his
Yeah.
knife.
He moved right when it was his turn to say his
That
name.
was-
Yep.
Crazy.
That's All right, well,
the box.
well, on that
Put it
note,
back.
we're gonna
Put
put
it-
Chucky back in the box.
Put it in the fucking garbage.
All right, thanks everybody.
Make it some other family's problem.
Happy Halloween. See you next episode. Cue the outro.